User Guide for G3 Series BPAP. The G3 Series BPAP. The optional carrying case for G3 is convenient for you to pack and carry when traveling. Please empty the water from the water chamber before packing the device. Before using the device, open the carrying case and remove the device, mask, hose, power cord, and any optional accessories. Tips for fitting your full face mask. Take our full face mask as an example. Please select the appropriate size according to your needs. Please refer to the mask user guide for detailed instructions. Setup for the device and humidifier. Connect the power cord to the back of the G3 and plug into the electrical outlet. The G3 is designed with an integrated humidifier. To easily remove the water chamber from the humidifier assembly, press down the top of the water chamber with your hand to loosen. Open the cap and pour water into the chamber up to the max water level indication line. Do not overfill the water chamber. Please replace the water daily. It is recommended you use only purified, distilled, or boiled and cooled water. Close the cap of the water chamber and wipe off any water on the surface. Replace by pressing down the top of the water chamber with your hand. The water chamber is now reinstalled on the humidifier. Device settings. There are two setting menus in the device, which are user menu and clinical menu. When the device is in standby or working mode, rotate the knob to move the cursor to the settings icon. Press the knob to enter the user menu. Rotate the knob to select the option that needs to be adjusted. Click to select. Rotate the knob to select the parameter and click again to save the modification. After the parameter adjustment is complete, click the Home button to exit the menu. When the device is on standby or working status, rotate the knob to move the cursor to the settings icon. Press and hold the Home button and knob together for about 5 seconds to enter the clinical menu, where you can set parameters related to the therapy and comfort. Please note that the settings of clinical parameters should be guided by a doctor or other clinical professional. According to different models, the parameter items that can be set are slightly different. In therapy column, you can mainly set the working mode, target tidal volume, ASV, pressure, and other related parameters. In comfort column, you can set the maximum ramp time, expiration pressure relief, and other related parameters. In alarm column, you can view the alarm log and set the related alarm thresholds, such as pressure and respiratory rate, etc. And in maintenance column, you can do mask test and check the device runtime and other parameters. When the device is in use, the humidification level will be displayed at the top of the screen. The humidification level can be adjusted in standby mode or when the unit is in use. Rotate the knob to move the cursor to the settings option. Click the knob to enter the user menu. Then rotate the knob to select the humidifier icon. Press the knob to enable the adjustments. Rotate to adjust and click the knob again to confirm the change. Click the Home button to exit the standby or working interface. In the cold and dry weather, to increase your comfort, it is recommended that you utilize the preheat function. The humidifier will preheat the water in the water chamber so that you can enjoy a warm airflow from the start of your nightly therapy. In the standby interface, rotate the knob to the icon that says Preheat. Click the knob to enable the preheat function. A countdown will display on the screen. During the preheating process, you can set to display the screensaver interface. After enabling this function in the settings, wait for 15 seconds or long press of the Home button to enter the screensaver. The preheating countdown will be displayed on the interface. Click the Home button to exit the screensaver interface. During the preheating process, you can directly start the treatment or click the knob to exit the preheating state and enter the humidifier cooling state. You can press the Start-Stop button to return to the main interface. Please note, when the preheat function is utilized, the device will output a very low airflow to prevent water vapor from entering the device and damming it. The preheat function will stop automatically after 30 minutes. During the preheat process, you may begin treatment at any time. The G3 can be equipped with a heated hose that works with humidifier and BMC's intelligent automatic humidification and temperature control technology. This allows you to enjoy the maximum humidification effects while eliminating condensation in your hose. Connect the end of the hose to the power supply connector at the back of the device. Connect the other end of the tubing to the mask. The heated tubing temperature can be adjusted in the settings of the G3. Connect one end of the tubing to the device's air outlet. Put on your mask and connect the other end of the tubing to the mask swivel port. When using the device for the first time after selecting the correct mask type, you can conduct a mask fitting test. Rotate the knob to select the mask icon, click to enter, and click again to choose the mask type option. And rotate the knob to select the right option according to your mask type. Click to confirm and back to the previous level menu. Rotate the knob to select the mask fitting test. Click to start, adjusting the wearing of the mask until it appears great on the screen. And click the knob to exit the test. BMC G3 has accessories reminder function. In user menu, you can set a reminder period for air filter, tubing, and a mask replacement. From the main interface, select accessories. You can view and reset the use time of each accessory, and replace them in time to ensure the treatment effective and comfortable. Press the Start or Stop button to begin their flow. Please note that deep breathing can automatically trigger the device to start up when the auto-on feature is enabled. After you lie down, you can adjust the mask again to prevent any leak from the mask. When the device is working, the real-time pressure, tidal volume, and leakage will be displayed on the screen. You can view the real-time treatment data by selecting Real-Time Data. You can view the real-time pressure and flow waveforms by selecting Real-Time Waveforms. You can view the current parameter settings by selecting Current Settings. You can also access to the real-time waveforms and current settings directly from the main interface. When the screensaver function is enabled from the user menu, in standby or working mode, no operation for 15 seconds or long press the home button will enter the screensaver interface, which can display the current time, date, humidification level, and heated tubing level. Click the home button to exit the screensaver interface. After treatment, press and hold the Start-Stop button for a few seconds, the device will stop blowing. Loosen one side of the headgear clip and remove the mask. The BMC G3 supports a variety of ways to view the usage reports. After each time of use, a QR code of ICO QR will show on the screen. Scan the QR code through BMC Cares app to check the usage report. You can also view the usage summary directly on the screen by rotating the knob to call up usage summary. In standby mode, rotate the knob to move the cursor to the report icon. Click the knob to enter, select usage summary, and you can view the usage reports for the last day, week, month, or year. Search BMC Cares in the Google Play or App Store to download. Install the app